Okay, guys, this is not alive in this world. This is what, you said you don't want to dish him, right? No, this is dishing the evil shepherd. Now, the whole point is that we want to make it very clear that we are against the evil shepherds of Israel, but we for the brothers, all your shepherds that's bringing you up to Zion. I commend you. You don't have to hook up with us. As long as you're coming up to Zion, as long as you're seeking the Most High in Zion, we commend you. House of David, if you want to come and do your thing, no problem. You know, all the other brothers that was coming and broke off you guys that y'all want to do, no problem. It's good with that. The issue though is that when you guys come up, nothing happens. When we come up, miracles go on. You know, in heaven and now even on earth. You see, so all of the things that we are doing here is all centered around the Most High, and we're getting signs on heaven and earth. But now let's talk about what's the home of your friend? Ricard? Let's talk about Ricard and everybody else that told their people not to come up here. Those are the cats that I call the evil shepherd. How are you gonna tell people not to come up to Zion? You see, so let me give a quick prophetic lesson. According to the book of Daniel, you're gonna have the Antichrist that's gonna come up. And he's gonna set what is called, he's gonna speak against the Prince of the Covenant. Now that Prince of the Covenant is gonna be here in Zion. And he's gonna make an agreement with the Prince of the Covenant. And it's gonna be a 3-year agreement. And at the end of that agreement, that 3 years, he's gonna come to this place and he's gonna cast the house down. And only a third of the city is gonna remain. And that's gonna be, those are gonna be, the people that I call here in the land already, 2/3 are gonna fall. Those are the descendants of Zion gonna fall. But so now, and during that period of time, that's when we're gonna go from city to city to city to city to city to city. And it said by the time we go from every city, that's when the what? So and when he comes, he's gonna gather us together that's already in Zion. Now let me tell you where your evil shepherds went wrong at. It's Isaiah the 50th or 65th chapter. It tells you there that right now you got to make a choice. You got to make a choice for the holy mountain, and you got to make a choice staying where your evil shepherd wants you to stay. Whether it's Egypt, Syria, Jordan, Demona, wherever these evil shepherds don't want you to come up to Zion or the holy mountain, or they want to tell you to go somewhere else, that's the dispensation you're in right now. The Most High said he is calling to you right now. When you hear our voice, that's God in us speaking to you to come up to Zion. It should be speaking to you in a dream. It should be speaking to you in a vision. But now it's speaking to you through this video camera. It's telling you to come up and seek the Most High in Zion. And if you come and seek the Most High in Zion, the end of the day, you're gonna be praised and you're gonna be saved. But that chapter goes off into also that everybody that don't hear that call, you're going to be slaughtered. So all of the evil shepherds everywhere that doing this dispensation that don't come up, you're going to be slaughtered. You're not going to be alive to be received by Jesus, because Jesus is going to be come and gather the brothers that's already in the land doing that dispensation of the Antichrist. Did you just hear me? Ding dong. Ding dong. You're at the wrong time period. All the evil shepherds that's telling you we're waiting on Christ, that's not that dispensation.
Or the spaceships.
That's the dispensation after we gathered in Zion, during the period that we're in Zion and praising the Most High. But the gathering to Zion, the second gathering to Zion, is now. The first gathering when our brothers from the Mona came up, and they caused Zion to weep. Why not? Why did Zion weep? Because they refused to come to Zion. This gathering here is the second gathering. This is the second gathering. And this is the gathering of the faithful, that when Zion weep, the Most High said, I'm going to bring children out for you. And that's why most of you brothers, new brothers, they came in within the last 20 years. Because the brothers that walked around for 40 years, they've been 40 years. But now you guys have been up the last 40 years, last 20 years, under 40. That's the call. This is your dispensation. This is your time. And everybody that don't hear the call during that time, you're gonna die wherever you at.
That's right.
Did you hear what you said? And all those brothers that fleeing, oh, I'm getting out of America. Those that seek to save their life,
lose their life.
And those that seek to lose their life in Zion,
save their life.
So everybody that come up here, oh, I'm not going to Zion because I'm gonna die. The scripture says, if you run to Europe, run to Africa, run to South America, wherever you run, you die in there because you ran. But if you wait on the Most High, wait on the Most High right now. Wait on the Most High. Hear the call to Zion. Come up. Let's get those preparations. Let's build a house. Let's praise the Most High in Zion. But everybody that's running, you're going to fall right into the pit. Wherever you might be at, if you're running out of America, if you're staying in America, Zion is the only place where Scripture says that there will be salvation. Come to Zion. Come to salvation. Be a part of the 144,000 that's going to meet, not the king, because our king is Jehovah Allah. But the Prince of Princes and the Lord of Lords is going to be with the 144,000 in Mount Zion. I don't know if we can make it any clearer than that. Can we make it? We just went through a prophetic, and we just went through a prophetic line with you, brothers. We just explained it all to you. And the evil shepherd is telling you to wait right now for Jesus in America. He ain't coming there.
Coming there.
He ain't coming there.
Humble yourself.
He's coming here. And those brothers that are scattered during the time of during the time of the Antichrist that came up at this time, and we established that daily sacrifice and made that covenant for 3.5 years. And then after the Antichrist comes, cast us down, that's when Jesus is going to go to Mount ALLA, his feet is going to cleave, and that's when he's going to gather all of the brothers that scattered from here during that persecution. I can't get no simpler than that. Can we get any simpler than that? Ryan, do you understand that? You follow me, huh? So if the white boy behind the camera, show me the white boy. If the white boy behind the camera understands that, how you niggas don't understand that? But I'm going to tell you about that white boy behind the camera. It says it's only be 144,000, the remnant of the children of Israel. But if that white boy behind the camera, it's going to be a multitude that no man can what? Of all the people. He's going to outnumber you. So you guys sitting around, keep around playing it, and you keep sitting around talking about these white folks and how you hate them. They're going to outnumber you niggas. I forgot. I ain't supposed to say that word no more.
You did good, big bro. I just wanted to say, humble yourselves when you come up. And all those brothers and sisters that are under these people, all these so-called deacons, wherever that side of scriptures, and bishops, whatever they call, whatever titles they give themselves. If they're not telling you to follow Torah as it is written, there's a problem. There's no way in hell you can keep Torah in your captivity. Follow the Most High, follow the words of the book. If they tell you not to come here, you know what I'm saying? Because they want your money. They want to continue to rob you for your money. I done been in places where brothers collecting tithes, so-called different camps. They still collecting tithes.
Tithes ain't money.
Tithes ain't money. Hey, don't be so fooled by the wicked tongue of men. Don't be so fooled. Read your book. Read the Torah yourself. We're in a new age where you're able to comprehend when the Most High Spirit is going out to all mankind. When you're able to comprehend, read that book and understand it. Don't let these men teach you that book and give you their doctrine, because all they want is your money. And that's why they're not telling you to come up here, because we don't want nothing. We don't want nothing from you.
Yes, we do. We want the kingdom.
Yeah, right. We want the kingdom. And I said this at the summit, the Hebrew summit. I said the elite soldiers, the elite, those special forces, those Navy SEALs, they're going to show right here. So if you're one of those, you feel that you're one of those elite soldiers, come join us in Mount Zion. Not to be led by one man, but in the brotherhood. As a brotherhood, as a nation of men who ascended upon Mount Zion to keep Torah as it is written.
Now let me get into that. And you guys know, I don't have to say that, King. You guys know that me and Kenya, we humble ones. But I don't like the nigga. I don't like him. But we're together in the kingdom. It ain't about, there ain't no leadership up here. That's brothers coming together, what? Agreed. You follow me? I've been mad at the nigga since he broke my axe. He came, I was chopping wood, and he came over and broke my ass. You remember that, right?
I remember that.
And he still ain't been president today. I try not to hold a grudge.
Thank you for that.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. But I'm mad that the nigga says that.
I have to lead a nigga and that's up.
But we still, let's argue about it on thing. But the point is that what we have in common is the kingdom of the Most High.
That's right.
And as the scripture said, come and let us what? So that's what you see going on right here. Everything going on right here is us reasoning with each other. I just do most of the talking because I'm the elder. And the brothers just let me talk because I'm the elder. You know what I'm saying? Right now we die. Well, see, when I don't talk, we be talking. You know, and so the point is that everything the king just said. Well, actually, you don't want me to say the last word.
No, you say the last word, big brother. Well, sure.
So look, the scriptures say that if you break one commandment, you break them all.
Right.
Right? So you can't say that you keep Torah if you don't seek Zion.
That's right.
It's a commandment to come up here 3 times in a year. Every year, 3 times in a year. So if you don't believe this is Zion, come and find out for yourself. Come here and research to find out if this is Zion or not Zion. Don't say it's not Zion and tell your people not to come up here, because you're hindering the return of the Messiah. You're stopping the progress of us getting our kingdom back, our land back, from getting Zion back. This is the place you come up here to get sealed. This is where the 144,000 get sealed. This is where you're going to get crowned. So if you don't think it's Zion, then go where you think it's Zion in that case, and keep the feast 3 times a year.
That's all I can say. That's
so at least keep the feast.
Up.
Don't say you're not going to keep the commandments. Don't say you keep the commandments and not keep the feast in your You can't do it in your captivity.
Possible.
You can't do it. It ain't going to happen.
Last word I'm going to say is this. You're not keeping Torah just because you gather on the Sabbath. You got a beard and you wear sewed-on fringes. You're not keeping Torah on T-shirts. You're not keeping Torah. What you're falling into is Balaam worship because you made the Most High what you want him to be, as our forefathers did before.
Keeping the doctrines of men.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
في الأرض مساجدنا والبيت الأول